My friend's a showpiece chick that can help you on that journey to being famous. Are you trying to be famous?
I do act. If I didn't tell Michelle about this, like, from the jump, and it then come out, then she could say, well, right, are you doing this for the right reason or whatever it is?
I love that Janie has done a little bit of research into Orson, and there's a few gaps in his story, because I wondered on the honeymoon whether things that put me off was you going on about the cheating for the second time. And honestly, Janie, I'm like...
Cheating?
That he'd been cheated on.
Oh, right.
I'll be completely honest, I'm thinking like, this is lame. Boo-hooing about being cheated on 5 years ago.
Open up on the fact that he was cheated on was very brave of him. He made himself vulnerable, and it's not something he would normally do.
I mean, listen, the fact that she actually likes the fact that her friend went and done some research, that's quite strange, because that should tell you a lot about your friend. If your friend is out here doing research on a man that you are with, a man that you are dating, a man that you are, I guess, married to, like, yo, I don't see how that's a good thing, because that means that your friend is probably a friend that will always be involved in your relationships, and your friend that will always have an opinion on whether or not somebody is right for you or not. And let's be real, a lot of the times when people have friends who do that, it's hardly ever a healthy thing. So she needs to actually reevaluate the fact that she's got a friend who's nosy like that, to be honest with you. Now, here's the thing. Does the friend come in with information that could be true, that could be effective? It's a possibility, but still, this is something that you're supposed to go out your way and find out on your own accord. If you feel like something is not right with the person you're with, you find on your own. Now, listen, granted, they want to show, they don't have their phones, they have no access to the internet, so therefore they cannot do their own research, and I completely get that. But if you are there with a guy and you are unable to recognize some of the things that he's saying for yourself, that is down to you. And also on top of that, like, I believe the experiment goes on for, like, I think they film in the space of 3 to 4 weeks. So to be fair, after that, you can always actually look at your devices once you finally get home anyway. But either way though, the bottom line is this. Your friend shouldn't be out here doing your dirty work, you know what I mean? That's something that you should be doing on your own accord. And like I said before, if you can't pick up these things from him while you're dating him, well, then maybe he's a genuine guy. Maybe he's not that bad. But if you're picking up things, signs, and you're thinking, this isn't adding up, this isn't making any sense, well, then make the decision on your own accord. Like, she talks about how she's a grown-ass woman and she's too old for this BS. Well, if that's the case, take action like a grown-ass person. Like, come on now. But anyway, let's continue.
Maybe I'm very old-fashioned, but Janie's a bit invasive. I'm just concerned about what she may have been putting into Michelle's head.
Honeymoon, he was playing his role and just him being a little bit disingenuous, and I just don't like that. I tried to just sex it away.
Oh, have you tried?
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
oh, right.
That's like,
okay.
yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's the only
thing.
To a place where I just don't really think that we're that compatible.
I'm all about you. Did I know that that put you off me?
What, can't you interpret what I'm saying? Like, do I have to say, like, do I have to spell it out?
Before we even get into this bit itself in particular, let's go back to the fact that she says she doesn't think that they're compatible. Well, okay, so why are you still here then? It's like, I know some people, they know something isn't right, but they need to wait for somebody else to tell them. That's not a healthy thing to do, to be honest with you. If you know something isn't right and you know the person you're with is not he's not compatible with you, walk away. Rather than putting down stay, put leave. It's not rocket science, and we already know that she's already left anyway at one point and then came back again. To be fair, that point when she left, went home, allegedly, she could have got her phone out then and checked the information that she wanted to check about him. But nonetheless though, her friend coming in and saying, oh yeah, this guy's an actor, like, is it really that deep? It's really not that deep. But either way though, Rochelle has obviously been looking for excuses anyway to walk away from this man. So just do it. Like, come on, where's your strength at?
When we were filming, did I not say I question your emotional resilience?
I don't remember.
You don't remember when we were sitting on top of that
if,
waterfall in that stupid wet picnic you moved on 5 years ago? You don't remember that conversation?
Honestly, I don't.
Yes, you do have an idea. Don't act like you don't have an idea. This is the thing with you. You just chat so much shit. I just said it and you're acting like you don't have an idea. No, say it. You're just a gaslighter. You're just a gaslighter. You're embarrassed.
Embarrassed about what?
You're embarrassed. Always going to say you were sitting on TV crying about being cheated on 5 years ago. So why are you now acting like you don't know what any of this is about? This is the thing. You're not consistent, Orson. You're not consistent.
I mean, listen, Orson definitely isn't great at necessarily tips. I mean, I don't know why he's acting like he don't remember. Like, we saw it. That shiz was filmed, you know, where they had that conversation. So the fact that he's acting oblivious to it definitely does not help his case. But the fact is this, Rochelle hasn't been into this man since the wedding night. That's just the grand scheme of it. And why she decided to come back, yeah, I said it before and I said it again. She came back because the production team told her to come back. That's that's generally my opinion on that man in particular. And to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually haven't even had any intimacy and she's just saying it for the camera. It's a possibility. We got to put these things out there, you know what I mean? So for me personally, she hasn't been into him since day one. I mean, unless somehow they, you know, survive the season and anything, you know, they are actually still together in real life, which I contest. I generally think that this whole nonsense with these two is it's just wild as hell. But anyway, let's get into the new couple.
The fact that Stephen has said he's got 4 children has obviously raised a little bit of a flag in my head. It's massively important that whoever I end up with wants children. I don't have children, but I really want them.
I've always said, this is a long answer. I said, if I don't have any more now, I'll be happy to look for great kids. And they want children, I could give them children, I would absolutely have children.
Okay, it depends on the person.
Yeah, it's really hard to say yes or no.
I'd
be happy either way. Yeah, absolutely. How many do you want?
Meet Stephen and Hannah. Well, Stephen has 4 kids already with somebody else, as you obviously heard. And end of the day, Hannah needed to know whether or not he was going to be able to, you know, at least give her kids anyway. I think the good thing is that she hasn't allowed the fact that he's got 4 kids obviously put it off him. But because he's still open to obviously having more kids, then therefore she's happy to keep going forward with him. So, you know, happy days for them. Absolute happy days for him. But anyway, with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for tonight's episode. Yeah, peace.